Hi everyone. Imagine that you're in a crowded place, maybe a shopping mall, and you hear what you believe sound like gunshots going off in the distance. And so with the crowd, you take off running as far away from that gunfire as you can get. But there are people that you see running toward the gunfire. You know who they are? The police. The police officers are going to run toward that gunfire and hopefully capture the person that is responsible for that gunfire so that no one gets hurt, or at least to minimize the number of people that get hurt, and to incapacitate this person so they can't hurt anyone else. It takes a really, really special person to be able to run toward the gunfire. My point being that right now, whether or not you know it, there's a national shortage of qualified recruits, police officer recruits. Police departments nationwide are really struggling to find qualified people who are up to the task of becoming police officers. And they're having a hard time retaining those that are already police officers. It's kind of a thankless job. It's a really, really difficult job. But the reality of the situation is that we do need to be able to recruit and retain qualified police officers because that's in the interest of our public safety. So of course I wrote about it. It's on LinkedIn and I invite you to check that out. I do link up to a blog that Ashford University wrote about this topic last month, and they interviewed a colleague of mine, Dr. Gina Stevens, who is highly qualified to speak on this topic. She was a police officer for many years and she's now an educator, and she talks about why people should want to be police officers. And also at the end of my article, I link up to various police department websites that are actively recruiting police officers. So please check that out. And if you've ever had any interest in being a police officer, definitely reach out to the police departments in your jurisdiction and find out what it would take.